Hi guys, let's finally talk power wash tumblers. You can do them on top of multiple different things. My favorite is the powder coated. I get these from saveacup.com. They're awesome to work with. The only downfall is they don't come individually boxed. So it'll come in a box of 4. You could do it over epoxied glitter. If you do it over raw glitter, your glitter is gonna go everywhere, it's not gonna work. Or you can do it over a fresh painted tumbler. So I'm gonna paint this one and then we'll power wash these and then we'll come back to this one so this dries. You want the paint to dry before you do the next step. So, oops. I'm gonna grab some gloves really quick and then we'll get painting. Okay, this is a 24 ounce. For this one, I am going to spray paint rainbow down the whole cup. So I have these here. I'm just gonna start, and I think I'm gonna start with red at the bottom. Red is like one of my least favorite colors. I don't know why. I don't know. So when I spray paint, I just kind of go back and forth like you see. Really should turn because it's hitting in the face, but I'm not going to, so you guys can see better. And then make sure you get the bottom. Okay. I line my paints up in order so it's just easy to grab and keep going. This one is the orange that I'm using. I prefer Rust-Oleum paints. If you don't know, now you know. I feel like every time I've used the other paints, I have had lots of like cans that I can't get all the way through. So this happens less likely with the Rust-Oleum. So the yellow. And it really doesn't, it doesn't really matter how your ombre really looks because you're gonna cover a lot of it up anyways with the power wash. Go into green. And I can already see I missed a little bit, so I will touch up again. I can see stainless shining through, and that just kind of bothers me. Dang it. This looks good as Rasta colors. Green. Got blue. I always do a test spray first because sometimes it will clump and then you'll get like a big bad burst on your cup. So always spray it out first. And make sure you like. And pink. And I might honestly leave it like this because it does look good. And then we'll do power wash over top. And I think I want to do black. I feel like the black just makes the color pop a lot more. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. So I'm gonna go stand it up over here. And then we'll go on the powder coated one. So with these, I tend to do like a design with the power wash. I mostly do like a diagonal. I don't really know why. I just prefer the way that looks. So I'm gonna just go in like this. And spray like that, and I want a little bit more texture on the rest of it, so I'm just kind of going. You can see I'm like at the same level as the cup, not at it. That makes a huge difference. So now everywhere the paint is, or the soap is, the paint is not gonna go. And I usually rinse off with a hose, but for this instance, since I can't move the camera that easily, I filled up a cup of water. There's really no wrong way to rinse it off. So it looks like this. And then you just take your water, run it over top. And there's your design. Done. Ready for epoxy. So I prefer these just because it's quick in and out. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Then now for this glitter one, I'm going to do like bursts added and then kind of like all over it just to give it a different kind of look as well. So I'm gonna go right there. That'll just expose, wherever you put the paint, it's going to expose the bottom of the cup. So then I'm gonna do all over like this. where we put the soap. I'm gonna do this one white, I think. Hopefully it looks good. Bottom, okay. And bam. Definitely not my favorite, but it wasn't my favorite to start with. It was a custom and it never got touched, so there's that. Okay, so it's been maybe like, I don't know, 7 minutes since I touched this last. I'm gonna go ahead and just spray it all over. And I'm kind of gonna do the same type of look. I really like, I'm just gonna do this. I gotta turn this way for this one because it's really hitting me in the face. I really like when it's just all over. I don't so much like the big bursts, I guess. So I like when it gives it just a texture. And that just like lays it right on top. So there's no big like clumps. And I think black, so we'll go black. And rinse. Yeah, already obsessed. Super easy. I love these. They are awesome. So highly, highly suggest. And I prefer not having to go so many layers. Like it looks good over the glitter, but if I can do it just as good over paint and add like a translucent glitter over top, save yourself some time. Seriously. Cheers.